You ever whisper a name so soft it almost forgives you? That's how her name feels in my mouth tonight. Sweet mercy. Room smell like rain and second chances. Clock keeps dancing slow. I see your shape in the window's glance, a ghost that won't let go. Your sweater still knows my shoulder. Your song still hums in the air. I said I'd move on, but darling, my feet forgot where. The night leans in like it remembers us, every street light whispering sin. And I swear, if I close my eyes too long, you'll breathe me back again.
Sweet mercy,
hold me again. Like you mean to let me go slow.
sweet mercy,
Hold me again. Like forgiveness dressed in shadow. Sweet mercy. You sound like forgiveness, but you taste like goodbye. There's a letter on my table, written but never sent. Each word feels like a prayer, each prayer heaven bent. I've been pouring old wine in new glasses, hoping it still feels right. But every sip burns softer, and every dream fades white. Was it love, or just a need to be seen? I don't know. Every time you touch me, the hurt felt clean.
mercy,
Now I'm begging empty air for something too gone to repair. Sweet mercy, I said your name like prayer beats, like I could rub the pain away, but all it did was polish my sorrow to shine.
sweet mercy,
Hold me again, one last time before the dawn. Sweet mercy, hold me again. Like a sin I can't move on from. Sweet mercy, you sound like forgiveness, but you taste like goodbye. Mercy. Just one more night between your hands in the rain. Hold me again. Hold me again. Hold me again. Funny thing about love, it don't leave loud, it just fades. Like smoke from a match, you forgot you lit. Morning coffee on the counter's cold, 2 cups, 1 story told. The air feels heavy with words unsaid. Your sweater still hangs by the bed. I trace your name on a fogged up pane, watch it vanish just the same. Outside the city hums in gray, like even time forgot to stay. We danced once on cracked concrete, bare feet, July heat. You spun around to a broken tune, your laughter brighter than the moon. I replay that in my mind, each frame softer, more unkind. Every smile becomes a bruise, every truth feels like a ruse. I used to think love had a color, bright, loud, alive. But baby, no one tells you how it bleeds out slow, till the walls forget what warmth meant. I walk past the bar where we first met, same stool, same cheap red set. Bartender nods, says you alone tonight. I grin, lie, yeah, feels right. There's lipstick ghosts on my whiskey glass, your shade, your laugh, your class. The jukebox plays our song in tune, and suddenly I'm drowning in June. Streetlights paint me in amber light, reflections blink like your eyes. A couple laughs under neon rain, I smile but feel the strain. Every step echoes your goodbye, a language only silence replies. The air still holds your name somehow, and I keep breathing you out, breathing you back in now. Maybe we broke the way stars do, quiet, beautiful, overdue. Maybe we were never meant to stay, just to light the dark halfway. They say every love writes its song, but ours keeps playing on and on. I turn it down, but it bleeds through. The color, the ache, the hue. Nights get longer when you count them twice, once for memory, once for vice. Your shadow sleeps across my floor, fades with the dawn, comes back for more. I talk to echoes, they talk back, in voices soft, in shades of black. If healing means forgetting you, then I don't want to heal, I want it true.
Funny thing about love, it don't end when the door closes. It lingers in the air, in the bed, in the breath you left behind. You stood there, hands shaking on your suitcase, eyes too tired to cry. Said, baby, maybe someday, but we both knew that was a lie. The clock on the wall stopped ticking right the moment you walked away that night. Still feel you breathing in the quiet of my room. Coffee gone cold, window fogged with regret. I replay the words I wish I'd forget. Every maybe was just delay in pain. Every promise washed down the drain. I light a smoke, but it burns too slow. Every drag just whispers what I know. Still feel you breathing, like the air won't let you go. There's love you lose, and there's love that stays inside you. One teaches you how to move on, the other don't let you sleep. Your picture leans where the sunlight fades, a ghost in gold and no parade. I tried new faces, new laughs, new lies, but your shadow still wears my eyes. And I can't tell if I'm dreaming tonight or just talking to a memory in candlelight. Still feel you breathing when I turn out the light. Maybe love's just a circle we can't complete, a broken melody, bittersweet. If I saw you now, I'd just smile and sigh. Some truths ain't meant to die, and though the night keeps moving slow, your name's the only song I know. Still feel you breathing, and I don't even try. Ain't no easy goodbye, baby, 'cause you don't leave, you just fade. And I still feel you breathing in every word I never said. The street was slow, the lights half-tied, dreams hung low like tangled wires. I watched the sky forget its tone, and Grace took the long route home. The rain was warm, the air unplanned. Forgiveness shook my trembling hand. She smiled through cracks the years hadn't grown. Grace took the long route home. She stopped at bars, she lost her way, got turned around where sinners play. She learned that faith don't bloom in gold, but in the dark where truth unfolds. Her footsteps hummed a humble key, each one a slow apology. She passed by pride, she passed by pain, still kept walking just the same. Grace took the long route home, no halo, no bright tone. She waved at mercy's broken door and said, I've been here before. Grace took the long walks alone. The preacher slept, the clock grew thin. The song began where doubt had been. I saw her shadow cross the floor, a quiet hymn I can't ignore. She didn't knock, she didn't wait, just leaned against my old mistake and whispered low, "You're not alone. I was never truly gone. If mercy drives, it takes the toll. If hope survives, it walks on so. And all the roads that lead to pain still end where grace remains." Grace took the long route home, through every scar I've known. She hung my faults in perfect time and turned regret to rhyme. Grace took the long route home, no wings, no gilded tone. She found her seat where loss had grown and called my heart her own. Soft against my wall, her light too kind to name it all. She said, "You prayed where I have roamed. Now grace has made it home." Packed her bags with broken light, said mercy don't work overnight. The window hummed her last refrain, the taxi cried her name. Her heels clicked like old regrets, each sound a debt the night collects. And though the rain forgot the town, honey took the long way down. The bar kept open out of habit, the jukebox played some BB magic. She smiled at ghosts and ordered gin, said love ain't gone, it just moved in. The mirror bowed, the stool looked worn, the moon stayed out till nearly morn. And through the hum of pain and sound, honey took the long way down. Honey took the long way down, through the heart of a borrowed town. Left her wings and lost and found, but still she hit the ground soft somehow. Honey took the long way down, didn't cry, didn't drown. She just whispered to the crowd, don't rush to mercy now. She found a room where grace won't charge, where beds are small and prayers are large. She laughed, the rent's still overdue, but peace keeps paying too. I watched her breathe through nights of rain, saw patience hiding in her pain. And though her joy was secondhand, she built it with her hands. The world don't owe the kind that shine, but kindness pays in overtime. And all the roads that break us down still lead us home somehow. Honey took the long way down through mercy's crooked crown, left her wings and lost and found, but found her soul unwound. Honey took the long way down, didn't run, didn't drown, just kissed the ground, then turned around and smiled without a sound. Now every dawn wears her perfume, and grace hums softly in her room. She never made it out of town, but maybe she was home all alone. Here she be. Here she be. I found her there at 9:30, underneath the payphone sign. The rain was late, the street half glowed, the kind of night that never told. She didn't ask, I didn't speak. The silence hummed like something weak, and through the buzz of old street tones, Mercy waited by the payphone. Her coat was thin, her hands were cold. She said some stories don't grow old. The coins inside her palm were few. She smiled and said they'll have to do. The dial tone sang a gospel hum, each number soft as if it's numb. I turned away, she turned to stone. Mercy waited by the payphone. Mercy waits by the payphone, under rain that never calls. Every prayer that hits a dial tone still echoes through the hall. She don't preach, she don't atone, she just hums what hearts disown. Mercy waits by the payphone for love that's never shown. She said, I've seen men curse their luck, I've seen them fall and not get up, but grace ain't proud, it takes its time. It shows up late but still in rhyme. I lit her smoke, the flame turned blue. She whispered, that's how sorrow grew. And as the wind began to moan, Mercy smiled beside the phone. The world don't stop when you fall apart, it just plays quieter in your heart. No sign, no voice, no trumpet blown, just mercy humming all alone. Mercy waits by the payphone, under rain that never calls. Every prayer that hits a dial tone still echoes through the hall. She don't beg, she don't plead,
just stays where hearts still bleed. Mercy waits by the payphone and hums what love might need. The dawn came slow, the sky half gray. She rose and softly walked away. The phone still rang, but no one came. Just me, still learning Mercy's name.
Were low, the tape was slow, the air was thick with what I know. A glass half full, a line half true. The horn cried once, the night withdrew. The ash still glowed, the hum was kind. I left my past a beat behind. The room exhaled a shade of white, and the horn cried twice tonight. The drummer smiled, the snare rolled soft, the floorboard hummed where dreams get lost. The note bent down, the trumpet stayed, and grace appeared, just half deep played. I said play low, it said I am. Sound turned flesh, and flesh turned jam, and every pause cut deep and right. The horn cried twice tonight. Each note fell slow, each breath half bled, the kind of truth you hum instead. No one spoke, no one tried. The horn confessed, and I replied. The smoke turned thin, the lights leaned blue. The night kept time just out of view. My voice went hoarse, the mic turned warm, and mercy took its human form. It sang in brass, it sang in bone. It healed what sorrow can't atone. And though no words could make it right, the horn cried twice tonight. If mercy talks, it talks through air, through bent up notes and worn out prayer. If heaven sighs, it sounds like brass, like midnight learning how to pass. The sax leaned low, the trumpet tried. The walls all breathed, then unified. No angel spoke, no sinner lied. Just horn and man, both crucified. Second cry was soft, not loud. It bowed its head before the crowd. No triumph there, no grand amen, just truth that knew
where pain had been. The tape kept rolling, slow and wide. It caught my guilt, but let it slide. The hum grew faint, the night took flight. The horn cried twice tonight.
The window sang for nobody, just rain and neon light. Each drop became a melody, too small to start a fight. The glass hummed low in D minor, the street side half in tune. Lonely never sounded finer than 3 a.m. in June. A radio coughed up static, the walls kept steady time. The clock forgot its logic, the silence learned the rhyme. No preacher knocked, no lover came, just rhythm in its bed. The night remembered mercy's name, but sang for none instead. The trumpet moaned like memory, the sax confessed a sin. They played for ghosts and hollow things, for songs that died within. The floorboards creaked in harmony, the air stood still in praise. I swore I heard forgiveness breathe, then fade into its ways. You ever sing for someone gone? Only when the night goes on. You ever pray to empty space? Sometimes that's the safest place. The window blinked, the curtain swung, each breeze a verse unsung.